Amira lived in a quiet desert village surrounded by endless dunes of golden sand. Her days were spent helping her family and exploring the vast wilderness. One day, while searching for herbs near an ancient dry riverbed, she stumbled upon a cluster of strange, glowing stones half buried in the sand. Curious, she reached out and touched one. To her astonishment, it began to hum a soft melody. The sound seemed to awaken a vision in her mind, a story of an ancient hero who saved the village from a great sandstorm by building a giant wall. Amira realized each stone held a different story, like melodies woven into time. She gathered as many as she could carry and brought them back to her village. At first, the villagers were skeptical when Amira shared her discovery. But when she placed the stones in the town square and they began to sing, everyone gathered around in awe. Each villager who touched a stone had a story connected to their ancestors, a tale of bravery, kindness, or forgotten wisdom. The elder of the village explained, "These stones are sacred gifts from our ancestors. They are the keepers of our heritage, reminding us of who we are and where we come from." Amira felt a sense of pride and purpose, knowing she had uncovered something truly precious. Word of the singing stones spread, and soon a powerful merchant named Zaid arrived in the village. He was known for his wealth and ruthlessness, and he saw the stones as an opportunity to grow his fortune. "These stones should not stay hidden in a tiny village," Zaid declared. "I will take them to the city, where they can be displayed and sold to the highest bidder. Your village will be rewarded handsomely." The villagers were torn. Some were tempted by Zaid's promise of wealth, but Amira stood firm. "These stones are not for sale. They belong to all of us, they are our stories, our history. If we give them away, we lose a part of who we are." Zaid, furious at being refused, tried to take the stones by force. He sent his men to the town square at night to steal them. But Amira had anticipated this. She had hidden the stones and gathered the villagers to stand guard. When Zaid's men arrived, Amira touched one of the stones she had kept with her. Its melody filled the air, telling the story of a time when the villagers had united to rebuild after a devastating sandstorm. Inspired by the tale, the villagers stood together, forming a wall of determination that Zaid's men could not break. Realizing he had lost, Zaid stormed away, leaving the village in peace. The next morning, Amira and the villagers returned the stones to their rightful place in the riverbed, ensuring they remained safe. The villagers decided to gather every week to touch the stones and listen to their songs, sharing the stories with one another and passing them down to future generations. Amira was hailed as a hero, but she humbly replied, "The real heroes are the ones in these stories, and all of you, for standing together to protect what matters most."